Hey everyone. Good morning everyone. For me at least it's morning. It's Orland here. I'm trying out a new schedule. I think I mentioned it last week that I was thinking of doing more day streams instead of doing night streams. I think for this week I might still do a few night streams, but I will try to do some more day streams to maybe get myself some more sleep, because my sleep schedule has been really bad and I don't think I could have gone on with it for too much longer. So go with this. Yeah, I set up some new things here over the weekend. And today we'll be playing Final Fantasy IX. This is a game that I've had for a really long time. I haven't actually played it to any serious degree. I think this part where I'm at right now is as far as I've ever gotten in the game. So yeah, let's keep going with this. This started off as a more of a casual thing I did. The first 2 hours I did were more of a casual thing by request, but I think I'm gonna keep going with this and see how well you can finish the game. I have shit. I'm gonna check something 1 sec. Yeah, looks fine. Okay, so Zidane, Vivi, Steiner, and Garnet. I've done set up for the equipment I need. I just have no idea where we're going. Oh, Ice Cavern. Am I supposed to go here? I don't know. Let's see. Alright, I just need to make sure I can see the game as well for myself. Oh. Oh! What's this? Actually, someone told me to actually steal with the thing a lot. That. Or just slice them up. That works too. Always need money, always need potions. Yeah, so I'll be streaming for at least the next couple of hours here. Longer if I can. My schedule's a little off, but I can at least try to stream a bit in the morning. Get some more sleep at night. Alright. Alright. Sure. Is this the place? Alright, I'm just getting a message. Give me a second. Okay, sorry about that. Daytime, I get a lot of messages and things. I think so. It's supposed to be. My grandpa told me about this place. Yet the cavern takes travelers to the. Bravo! Master Vivi's grandfather must be quite a scholar. We must thank him upon escaping the mist. Grandpa used to teach me lots of things, but he passed. Oh, forgive my indiscretion. Don't worry about it. Well, why don't we go inside? Okay, so yeah, still pretty much a first playthrough for me. I don't know anything about the ice cavern. I honestly don't know what I'm doing. Better than reading about it. Oh, how pretty! Wonder what kind of flower this is. Princess! Please don't touch anything! Can we get moving? I'm freezing here. Alright, that's good. 10's always good. Ice cavern. I'm guessing bunch of fire monsters? I mean ice monsters? Yeah? Probably. Or not. I steal from that guy. Oh. I swear I'm paying attention. I swear. Sorry, I still keep getting messages. It is daytime, and I usually get a lot of messages during the day. Right, one sec. I really should actually move myself a little bit. Oh. There we go. Okay. So. Oh, he's got fire already. Oh, what's this thing? Okay, let's see. I got you. Give me one sec. Volume mixer. Alright, give me a second. I'm just gonna change some of my settings here and make sure I got everything set up. Okay. Usually I don't get that many messages during the, the night, so this is a little new for me. I'm just getting a lot of messages on my computer now. Oh, potion. That's good. And he's dead. Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay. Up Ice Cavern, here we go. Yeah, I started off streaming a lot during the nights. And it's been actually pretty good for me. In terms of exposure and meeting new peoples and things like that. It's just that it's wreaking major havoc on me in terms of sleep. And oh my god, why are there phone calls? One sec. Let me see if I can this is the other thing. I'm getting messages and everything. Just give me 1 sec, I'll be right back. Sorry about that. Everyone looks fine right now. We're at the beginning of the game, so I figure we have to forge at least a little bit. I'm getting good levels. Yep. Okay. Pull this a little closer to me. There we go. Okay. All right. I am liking the design setup. This game is enjoyable. I really haven't played a Final Fantasy game in quite a while, especially one that's, you know, pre-2005. Actually, I haven't played a Sakaguchi era game in a long time. Really long time. Diner goes first. Oh! And where was that? Oh! Covering the ladies. Potion, which is good. I think I'll try to rely on Garnet for other things first. We got a potion, maybe I use that to heal. Hey! Yeah, res. I am, actually. I actually haven't played this very much. Ever. This is actually as far as I've ever gotten in the game. So yeah, not very far. And this is pretty much a first playthrough for me. Even though I've had the game for a very, very long time. Yes? Break this wall down with your magic? I'm coming. I knew it. See? Might be some other walls like this. Counting on you, Vivi. Sure. You're gonna find that even though I've played a lot of games, there are a lot of games you'd be surprised that I haven't played. Or haven't beat. I still have to, oh, you know what? I'm gonna kill my gamer cred if I say one game I haven't beaten that I should beat. But yeah, there's just a bunch of games I haven't beat that I should. And right now I'm still at what, 314 games to go in my backloggery. Steiner. You know, I don't need it. Go. That's okay. Heal. Fire. Hit. I'm just having Zidane steal a lot because I figure beginning of the game I'm gonna need a whole bunch of supplies and I'd rather they all be free. I mean, it's not every game that we get a thief at the beginning. FFIX, I think, had it. 10? No, not really. Just a quick guy, but not an actual stealer. Final Fantasy 11, you start off as a thief. Same thing with 14, I think. Yeah, I think I'm just rambling off. Yeah, I figure I just steal. There we go. I think Vivi and Steiner can handle the damage. And I want to save up. So yeah, Rezo, how are you doing? I haven't seen you in a while. I think maybe because we usually see each other when it's when I'm streaming really late. Oh, okay, yeah. I think I missed one. Someone mentioned that I missed one of the weapons. I'm not too sad about it, but I think I'll keep stealing from anything I see. At least once or twice. This. Whoa! Oh, it's a pass. What? Alright. You're usually asleep right now. I work later tonight. Whoa! So, going up then. I'm only really active on my. Oh, you're only active on your days off. Are you having trouble sleeping? I know I have. That's why I'm doing the streams now early in the day. Because my night streams are just getting too much for me. I actually spent all day sleeping yesterday. Because I needed the rest from all the four nights of me just sleeping at odd hours. I actually got, I got like a lot of sleep. But then last night I also went to sleep again, just so I could wake up a little earlier. I gotta say, sleeping at night really helps. See. What is about? Oh well, let's go this way and see. This. Oh. What? You bastards! Look, you move again. Thanks, Kubo. Oh. Good night. Must be nice. I haven't slept a normal schedule in years. Oh yeah. I actually used to go like... I used to work a lot at night. Graveyard shifts at like different companies. And I used to do IT contract work, just like on the side. And a lot of it would be at night, just doing like grunt work repairs or installing stuff for like movie theaters and stuff. I did do that for like, I did not sleep at night for a really long time. And that first night, like the first night you actually sleep after a long time of not sleeping at night, you feel so different during the day. You just feel different. And even just from sleeping last night, like an actual schedule, I feel so different now. I actually feel a lot more refreshed. Really nice. Plus I went outside, it's really nice outside too. Hey bro, what are you gonna teach me today? Lots of neat stuff. I'm gonna give you another interesting lecture today. There are a lot of facts. Go over the bad ones. Use berserk, stop, poison, sleep, and slow. Okay, I know those. Heat. Thermal burns cause KO. Whoa! Freeze becomes frozen, gets KO'd. Okay. Freeze and burn are really bad. Okay. Venom. Get virus. Silence. Virus is... Ooh, that's bad. And Venom's really bad. Darkness, can't see. Trouble. Damage one... Oh! Trouble sucks. Zombie. Okay. So... you work tonight. Are you sure you're gonna get enough sleep then? That makes me worry a little bit. Reflect. I know those things. There's KO, stop, petrify, or venom. Or venom? Oh shit. Okay. Properties. Ooh. Fire, ice, lightning, earth, wind, water, holy, and shadow. Okay, so all the elements of Final Fantasy 11. But your enemies take advantage of them as well. Watch out. Fire against ice and ice against insects, large, fire, and dragon. Thunder is against water. Earth against... Oh, ineffective against flying. Water against fire. Wind against flying. Dark, okay. So, sort of like Final Fantasy 11. Well, I didn't eat breakfast. I usually do, but I was waiting for a place to open and I fell asleep while waiting. Oh! Oh dear. Is there a place you usually eat at? Because it would be nice. Actually, I haven't had breakfast yet either. Like 10:30 for me right now? I think I should get some cereal. Yeah, I got it. Card game. Tetra Master. I did play a little Tetra Master on Final Fantasy 11. What's that? or someone talk to them. Okay. Oh, we're on the same time zone. Okay. Cool. Okay, I just talked to you. 5 cards. Yep. Put down a card. 0 points to your character's card. Win his card. Okay. Ends. This is about. Okay. Cards you can choose the opponent you want to battle with. Okay. Okay. Okay, that's pretty much. I think I'm gonna go eat something. Technically, it's still breakfast. Yeah, it is. Are you gonna eat something at home then, or are you gonna go out to that place? Oh, usually around 5, 6. Wake up again, eat around 4, 5. Actually, that sounds like something I used to do. I used to get off work around 4, 5, or 6 as well. Head out to like a, I don't know, IHOP, White Spot, Denny's, whatever. I'm gonna go to In-N-Out. Oh, In-N-Out! Yeah, I've always heard of In-N-Out. I just never really. I did that. Okay. I just never actually. I've never been there. Hey, Mom Bim. How you doing? Grind goes okay. I just started, so it's. I'm in the ice cavern. You told me you played this, so. Oh, hey. I'll play this. I like this, but I'm still playing Gundam. Gundam is going to be one of the main games here. Hurry, Vivi, hurry, or you'll be left behind. I'm coming. Because I'm going to promote Gundam. Gundam needs it. Master Vivi, are you okay? Oh! Okay, I added that. Yo, Rusty. You're not alright, are you? What happened to you guys? Hey, Rusty, move it or lose it. Grind level 10. Nope. Get up. It's no use. Oh no. Garnet, not you too. Garnet? Ah, she's not cool. Shoot. Falling asleep. I'm gonna try not to grind as much. Yo. Sound. Came from over there. There's someone there? No, no, I didn't grind to level 10. Level. Didn't you fall asleep? You'd be dead by now. Are you the ones causing this blizzard? That's right. Oh, he's doing it with a bell? Oh, jeez. Well, I saved him for this point, so it's not a big deal if I lose. First time play, man. First time play. You gotta expect some death. Let's see. You know what? Start counter 0. Ice strength. Sea lion. Sea lion. Whoa, that is. Oh, fun. Yeah, you're cute. Ooh, Mr. Dagger. Nice. Oh, jeez. Really? I'm gonna let you guys do that for a second. Go! We need a potion soon after this. What? Oh, crap. Okay, okay. Hope he doesn't cast again. Oh! Oh, dead. Okay. Damn. That hurt. That's fine. That's count one. Let's see. There we go. I saved before, so it's not that bad. Okay, so maybe I'll concentrate on that guy. Here. Ooh, maybe that's what I needed to do. I got a free tent, so I'll try to save again. Probably part of why I died so quickly. Oh yeah, and I've been working on a couple of things on the weekend too. I almost have a Discord ready, Discord channel ready, and I worked on a couple graphics this weekend. And I did a little tweaking with the channel info and stuff as well, if you guys want to take a look at that. It's nothing major. I added a rules section. I have this little cute thing for my camera display. I'm trying to learn how to use Photoshop too. Yeah, we already did this part, so I'm just gonna skip it. just keep going with it. Oh! Okay. And she's down too. And pretty much every day I'm gonna try to do something a little different to add a few things to the stream. The points ready. Still working on first giveaway and everything as well. Huh. No, okay. Final Fantasy VIII, yeah, I love it, actually. There are people who don't like it as much because of the system, either the system or the story. I find both to be fun. I have no problems with it. I think some people are just too stuck in their ways. For me, honestly, Final Fantasy isn't about like one certain thing or one certain way to play the game. Some people are like, you know, Final Fantasy has to be turn-based, or Final Fantasy has to have this, or Final Fantasy has to have that. I gave up on that after like Final Fantasy like 7, 8, 9. Well, and I played a little bit of 9, 10. Every Final Fantasy is a little different, and it's kind of like Doctor Who to me. I won't absolutely love everything in Doctor Who, and I don't absolutely love everything in Final Fantasy, but I always find reasons to like it. So I've never had a real problem. The only thing I've ever had a problem with for Final Fantasy was their earlier mobile games, which were obviously a cash grab, like way too much. Like Final Fantasy Dimensions, I didn't like. I found no reason. I didn't find too much of a reason to like Final Fantasy Dimensions. I steal from him first. If I can get a morning schedule going, you know, sleep-wise, like do everything really well, then yeah, I could definitely, you know, see about streaming on the weekends too. The only reason I haven't been streaming on the weekends lately is because I'm way too tired. all my night streams have just put me out so much that I need the weekends to rest. If I didn't rest during the weekends, I'd be completely tired every single day. Wouldn't be able to do it. I wouldn't be able to even do the night streams at all. I would have passed out, like I would have been completely exhausted like weeks ago. You get this now? Man, I'm not stealing anything. Alright. I'm gonna get a potion on. Maybe it's a waste of time to do the potion now, but I don't want to die. Guys, come on. Go. I got potions. Buy myself some more time. But I would say, yeah, Final Fantasy VIII, go and get it if you got the money. Should be cheap. Get the PC version, actually. Actually a pretty good game. At least I enjoyed it. But I don't really have any strings attached when it comes to like liking or disliking a game so much. I find if I can find a reason to enjoy a game, I'll just enjoy it. The minuses in a game don't really, if there are not enough minuses, I don't. I think for me, so you see, a lot of people I find go into a game trying to find the minuses or the complaints that they can find, so that they can like not enjoy a game. But I go into a game, I say, hey, what's good about this game? What do I like? I let that lead me first, basically. I let that kind of thinking lead me first. So if I like a game, I like it. I try not to let the minuses bother me too much unless they become like a real hindrance. And honestly, they don't usually become a hindrance like that. They only get, I believe, a few games that were so much of a hindrance that I just couldn't play them. And even then, those are kind of rare. Oh, I'm gonna die. Shit. This may kill me. Let me just get a potion on. No, no, actually, I might survive. Just need a potion. Alright, there we go. Go. Okay. Well, actually, I don't know. Final Fantasy VIII, the PC version might be sorta cheap, but I'm not sure how cheap. Maybe like $15. But if you have PSN, Final Fantasy VIII on like the original version should be really, really cheap. Like really, really cheap. But I got the original copy, like the black box. Oh crap! Oh, I should have potioned there. Whatever. I have like a black label copy of the PS1 release, and I have the Steam version as well because I got it really, really cheap. I got it for $5. I actually wanted to get a copy of this game as well. Yeah, I can only do this for so long. Gotta kill one of them at least. At least that guy. That guy's bothering me. That's fine. There we go. Done. I think I can survive a little longer. At least 2 more turns before I have to potion up. Where's that mithril knife? Come on, man. Get that mithril knife and then I'll stop this. I'll beat his ass down. I think I should potion up now and then keep stealing until I get the mithril knife. If I need to, I steal more potions later. On the way. Here we go. Buddy. Nope, that's fine. Actually, put me in trance if you need to. Come on. Why am I not stealing anything? I need to hurt him? Getting run off some weird variables that I don't know about? You know what? Try. I still got plenty of potions, so it's still good. Can't really hurt me that much. Okay, this is getting weird. John Omega? Nope. No, I didn't. This is the first playthrough for me, so I didn't really think about that at the beginning. I've had this game for a long time. I just started playing it. I played a bit of it, like 2 hours of it, maybe a couple weeks ago, and now I'm just playing more of it. It'll be fine. I mean, is it like an endgame dagger? Is it something that I'm gonna miss the entire game? If it's not, I'll be fine. I've gone without that kind of thing like in a lot of other games too. This is kind of weird. Am I not just something going on where I can't steal anymore? I already tried. I don't know. I'm gonna attack him at least once. It's starting to get annoying. There we go. Let's see. We'll get this. We'll get this. Come on. Oh, come on. How many times is that now? I should have kept count. How many times I tried to steal from this guy? I know I know he has a dagger. I know he has a dagger because I saw the dagger. I stole it before I died the first on this guy. Yeah, I've been here long enough to get tranced twice. Wow. Okay. Yes. Oh, okay. Okay, if it's that kind of thing. If it's not like a giant deal, then I'm okay with it. Because I gather like not everyone gets the dagger or even thinks about it, especially since like the actual official guide. Have any of you actually seen the official guide to this game? Like the physical booklet, the physical book? It is useless. It is so useless because they keep trying to link you to. They say if you want to get more info on like pretty much everything in the game. Yeah, you had to go to play online for a guide that now is not there. Oh, you own it. And how useful has it been? Oh. You know what? I'm tired of this. I'm just gonna kill him. Guys just sucking potions. Or you know what? Yeah, how many times I can do this? Let's see. They hasn't killed me yet. Oh dear lord. I think I'm 15 times now. This is close to 15 times, and I haven't been able to steal. I haven't encountered a game where the steal rate's been this low. The only game I've ever encountered where it's been this low has been, ooh, I might die. Might die. Oh crap. Okay, I might die. You used it for everything back then. But that's my question. Now, how did you do that when everything... Oh, dead. Try it again. Let's see. Fine with it. There we go. Oops. Whoopsies. Wrong thing. How did you do that? Because I looked at the guide and it doesn't really explain a lot of things. So many things are missing that you would see in a normal guide. I don't need to grind. I think I could have beaten him. And I find grinding. I find that if you need to grind in a game, then it's maybe just like if you need to do like grinding at the beginning of a game, like already, there might be something wrong with the game. And plus, you saw me. I wasn't really playing it that seriously. I spent. What did I do? I just spent 10 minutes trying to grab a mithril knife. I think I could have just killed it. And I usually find grinding to make things easier, especially when you have a good chance of still beating the boss. It's just not fun. Yeah, I know. I know at some point there's going to be some grind. That comes with every RPG. It just does. But it shouldn't be excessive. It shouldn't be like everywhere. And it shouldn't be this early. Like early in the game you should never have to grind early in the game. It's kind of insane if you do. I know grinding like, you know, midway through the game or like later in the game, yeah. I understand that, of course. Especially if you've been rushing through it or, you know, you've just been playing for story. It's gonna happen. But too early, it's just something's up. It's like if it's so early that you need to grind at like the beginning of the game, something's up with their planning. Like the game, you know, the devs, how they planned the battles, planned the flow. There's something up with that. Okay, should be able to do this. Okay. Okay. Try to steal it one more time. Ah, got it. There, done. Start kicking ass. See, that was quick. I don't know what that's about. I got it within the first turn. Go from him and then I'm gonna beat them up. I think I can do this. What do you think? I can do this, right? Yeah, you see that? I spent 10 minutes and like 20 attempts and I didn't get anything. And then walk in here and just grab it. That's such horseshit. I don't know what that was about at all. Maybe I needed to have him alive or something. You know, I'm gonna give myself a potion. I basically stole 8 potions, so. There we go. Now I'm just gonna beat, especially if they trance me. Put me in trance. Oh man. You know what? Going from night streams to day streams, there's one thing I did not count on. all the distractions and all the people that just start messaging me, or they like people coming at the door. I had Jehovah's Witnesses just show up this morning before I started the stream. And I keep getting phone calls, and I keep getting messages, and I just keep getting a whole bunch of things. I think that's part of why I did the night streams, just because it's quiet. Probably no one to bug me or anything. And I think day streams are good. Ooh, yeah, I know. It is weird, isn't it? I have Jehovah's Witnesses show up, but they don't usually show up like that early on a Monday, too. Really weirded me out. Okay, you know, I'm in big trouble if this guy doesn't die. There we go. Because I don't think the sea lion can kill me. At least not in one attack. I need 2 attacks to do it. Yeah. Weird. It didn't even hit me that time. Did it? No, it didn't even hit me that hard, that's why. Hey, Cushy! How are you doing? I'm doing morning streams, yay! I actually got to sleep at night, and it felt good. I feel actually really refreshed right now, and wish I could stream for like 8 hours today. But I don't think I can. Yeah. I didn't get that far from where you saw me last. I basically just left the forest and I ended up in this ice cavern. And now I'm fighting a boss. Everyone else they passed out from the cold of the ice. And turns out some wizard had been blowing blizzards at us and made everyone pass out. So now I just killed the wizard, and now I'm killing his pet. So I'm only about like what, maybe 5-10 minutes away from where I was before. Maybe on a speedrun play, or even like on a play that where someone knows the game already. I'm only like 5 minutes away. So yeah, how is everyone today? I forgot to ask. Everyone doing good? Crap. Oh, maybe I should have healed. Oh, maybe I should have healed. Oh, this is not good. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Oh crap. Oh, this is done. I'm done. There's no way I'm gonna survive that. I'm done. I screwed up again. Starving. Oh. Is it lunchtime for you? That's close to lunchtime for me. Okay, that was me being stupid. I didn't heal. I should always heal. Like when he's below, like, I shouldn't spam attack. Try that again. Waiting for my fiance to get home with foods. Ooh. Okay. Oh man. Wish I could give me food. Oh well. I'll figure that out later. I've got food here. I've got the vermicelli. Oh, no, actually rice noodles. Thin rice noodles in a sour mustard soup. It's a Vietnamese style thing. Sour mustard with fish. Sorry, sour mustard with fish. And usually we eat the fish bone in. Which I don't really care about bones. I don't usually choke or anything. I'm usually pretty careful. Yeah, okay. Take your time. I'll do this again. I better get that knife. Honestly, if I don't get the knife, I'm just gonna. I think the time that I didn't get the knife, I got like an ether. So if I don't get the knife again, I'm just going to. Is she attacking what? Chocolates? Good for you. Told me you were in Europe? Okay, so it's evening? That's fine. Wait. Is it evening? Are you talking like candy, or are you attacking a chocolate cake? Like dessert? That's my question now. Is it dessert? If so, what kind of chocolate? Ooh, chocolate. I was watching another streamer and she mentioned this this cake that I really want to try. Apparently comes from Germany as an origin. People in the UK have it a lot. Battenberg cake. It looks so yummy. It has jam and marzipan. It has like a checkered pattern in the middle. Oh, what kind of cake? Let's see. Ooh, you have a pastry. Oh, that is not fair. I want a pastry. Oh, I want a pastry. Now I have to go. I'm going to the grocery store later, and now I have to buy a pastry too. There's a Chinese pastry shop like right next to the Chinese market I go to. I'm gonna buy a pastry as well. Oh, got it. Okay, ass kicking time. Remember, heal if he's below 100. Below 100 heal. Been wanting one for ages. Oh, now you're gonna make me want one for ages because I'm gonna be here for a few hours. I don't think I need to remedy that much. I'm just gonna kick his ass. Okay, I should start healing. Yeah, I'll just start healing now. I don't care about the trans that much. I'm just gonna heal first. Barely had breakfast. I had the Anna? That's not chocolate. I should survive. It's dying. Ooh. That. I know what that is, but I'll use it. Oh, I think it's one of those moves. One of the moves I did in Dissidia. Oh, there we go. That's good. I think I can survive that. Can I do Dyna? Can I do that again? Yes, I can do it again. Let's go. Okay. I think I need to heal now. I think I have gotten him to low enough to the point where he's gonna use Blizzaga again. Blizzara again. It's actually going a lot easier. Oh yeah, see. He's Blizzara. Not that bad. 5-3 of those. Oh, but he's a jerk now. I can do this. What's that? Oh, I'm gonna use a potion next. I don't know what that was. I figured. Oh, crap. Oh, missed. Good. Who turning me now? Good thing I got all those potions. Crap, oh crap. Nope. No, that's fine. That's fine. Go. Makes me want a banana or something else. Oh. Yep, I think that's fine. I don't think I don't think I need to grind for this. This isn't that bad. I've seen worse. Oh, got him. Yeah, see? Got this. Don't need to grind for this. Level 5. I got a high potion. Ooh, yeah, but I just took a break though. Phone call. I don't think I should take that many breaks. We did number 1, but number 2 and number 3 will reclaim the princess. Who's there? Oh, whatever. I've gotta go back and check on them. Oh, those jerks. I forget their names. Yeah. I need to remember their names. No, I mean, they're harmless, right? Did I ever mention in Spain they call Zidane Khan? Because Zidane is an official registered name of a football player. Really? Huh. So he's just not called Zidane in Spain at all. What just happened? It was no big deal. You're hiding something. Hey, nothing happened. You heard me. You didn't touch the princess, did you? Just what are you accusing me of? Tanner, said nothing happened. Being so rude. My apologies, princess. Well, glad everyone is safe. Shall we move on? Zidane? Is there something? No, it's nothing. Wow. I just straight up jacked Zidane's name, huh? Oh well. As long as everyone's okay with that. And ooh, bandit. I'm gonna keep flea on. I may need it. It's almost done anyways. But everyone just calls him Zatan? I don't know, that's not weird, it's just... Am I even saying it right? Zatan? Ooh, that's a lot, guys. Oh god, no. Oh, turn around! Turn around! Turn around! Every night a little bit lonely and you never come around. Turn around! Turn... God damn it, turn around! They don't really hurt. And I'm doing that for fun. Yay! Here we go. I'll be fine. Yo. Attack. Attack. There we go. He's dead. Much better. Here. Go. Oh yeah. Yeah, I just I did that over the weekend. I figured I needed something to display my name and stuff, and I basically took 3 images and put them together. Oh, they're done. Cool. And basically it's just 3 images, and I just put them to, I just make them rotate. It took me a while to get it set up though. But I found like I had fun doing that. I shouldn't have anything. There we go. Oops. No, 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 not that way. Go back! Go back! Yeah, I basically I basically chopped up my SD overlay. Tried to do it. It took some time. And plus I'm not really good at Photoshop, so it really took some time. But I wanted to add some new stuff, and I'm gonna keep trying to add a little stuff whenever if I have a little time to do it, because it's fun to do. Add little touches here and there. And I feel like if anyone's gonna watch me, I should actually make it like a nice effort for everyone. Plus myself. Potion? Good. I need it. Oh, VV hurt. Okay. Yo. Dash. Him. Oh, he's in trance. Oh, he's in trance. I had to do a few adjustments, but I'm liking it so far. And I actually added it to all my anything that isn't PS2 gameplay. So I expect to see it often. I was thinking of adding new stuff to it too, but I just don't know what yet. Like maybe like the name of the song that I'm playing or something like that, but then again, if anyone wants to know the name of the song or any song that I play on like song request night, you can just use the command for that. Actually, you know what? Put on a song request now? I sort of want to hear this. I sort of want to hear the song here. Oh, are we out? Ooh, we're out. Oh, the sun. Look, there's a village. Been there before. Like you've been everywhere, Zidane. The worlds I've visited are in books. I've been to that village. Go visit. Yeah, me too. Actually, I found that other people who have been who have had song request night on on Final Fantasy games, viewers tended to actually put in Final Fantasy music anyways. Princess, you can't just go rushing in there. People are looking for you. You need a new identity. Insolent fool! The princess need not sneak around. Besides, we're headed back to the castle. You leave her alone. Dress her as princess from now on, you silly peasant. Damn it, Rusty. Why don't you just shut up? Who do you think you are? I don't take orders from a stuck-up jerk like you. Hey, guys. Bet you too. I do not intend to return to the castle. You see Zidane's point. I need a new name. Zidane, what is this called? That? That's a dagger. All knives of that length are called daggers. Short swords are a bit longer. Big swords are you hold with both hands are called broadsword. And okay, I understand now. This is called a dagger. Princess, the weapon. Be careful. I've decided. From now on, my name is. Alright, just for the sake of this, I'm gonna do this. I will be called Dagger from now on. Thanks, Zidane. Okay with you? Yeah. Great, Dagger. Now let's work on your speech. Try to sound more casual, like me. No. Vivi say. Just say, alrighty. Alrighty. Getting the hang of it. Well, let's go. I know I should be letting everyone choose the names and do meme names, but I sort of want to enjoy the game too, and sometimes calling people different weird meme names doesn't really appeal to me right now. Just right now. I'll probably be playing other games where that would be I would love to do that, but right now I just want to play this game this way. Just I want to feel the game. That's why. I really just want to feel the game. And I don't feel like I'd feel the game if I called one of my characters Sir Sex-a-Lot. Which, yes, has been a suggestion before, and I have seen it. So, yeah, just not now. You know what? Go. You'd be surprised how many people asked for weird names like that. No, I should go ice with that. Yeah, maybe I should go ice. Ooh, that's hot. Blizzard sword. Yeah, there we go. There's some ice. Bam! Boom! Dead. Nice. Potions. And that's the thing, though. I don't know. When would I get to doing that kind of thing? Oh, I forgot. I've also like decided I'm going to be playing this game until completion, but up until last night I was debating on a few games. I think I might do both two of my top choices. And yeah, you're right. Second or third, it should be different. But for the first, I should be doing it this way, and that's what I want to do. Two games I want to do for the next little while. And that doesn't include Gundam right now, because Gundam's going to be around. Evie, the inn is this way. Have to. Wanna go see the wind? I know. Let's get some rest first. We also need to decide what to do next. Okay, so I'm also going to be streaming a game I really wanted to stream, or I really wanted to finish, and that is Front Mission 3. I've had the game since release date. I've had the game since day one, along with the strategy guide, and I have not finished it. I've started it a bunch of times, but I always ended up playing other games, and I want to finish it. It's super high on my list of games to finish. Front Mission. I don't know if you guys know what Front Mission is. It's so think of like a isometric, square-based RP, like strategy game where you have characters on each square and they move along the squares, stuff like that. Like Final Fantasy Tactics, if you know what that is. So yeah, they move along, like your characters move along squares, but this is, you're moving with mechs, robots. And these are robots that are like not too many years above, like maybe 50 years from now. Not super advanced. They're kind of clunky, like old robots, stuff like that. And you're fighting in basically has a mix of politics, war, intrigue, betrayal, stuff like that. Like lots of that stuff. Oh, John Omega, welcome back, welcome back. Yeah, so I was just saying that I will be playing this game, Final Fantasy 9, and I will also be playing Front Mission 3, which is a game I've had since day one, and I want to finish it. I've always been a fan of isometric strategy games, the Japanese isometric strategy games, like Final Fantasy Tactics, Ogre Battle. No, yeah, Tactics Ogre. Actually, I like Ogre Battle too. I like those kind of games, and I wanted to do Front Mission because it is actually a really intriguing story. It is a grown-up story, which I don't see that much of anymore, and it's got the waifus. If you guys like waifus, it's got that too. Oh, okay, so let's get back to the story. Sleeping on the job? Oh, sorry. Hey, I know she's cute, but it's rude of you to stare. Oh, I wasn't looking at the young lady. I was just... The room is right over there. Make yourselves at home. Then, where will I be staying? In the same room. Where else? Then, mustn't. I understand how you feel, but these country inns don't have private rooms. Get inside, everyone. Mr. Quest, I had a play of it via emulator like years ago, but I haven't actually played it seriously. I just played it for a little bit. I heard that some people didn't like it, or that it was like something weird about it, but I didn't get far enough to actually find out what was weird about it. I want to play it, but the thing is that because of the nature of how I'm going to be streaming, I probably won't be playing it unless I get a Super NES. So, if you don't know already, I have a huge backloggery of games. You can check my channel info for the link on my games. And one of my main goals is actually try to reduce that backlog of games. Okay, hit and miss. That sounds like something I'd play. I don't actually mind if a game is hit and miss, as long as there are at least a few hits that I like. If I can come away with a few hits, I'm fine with it. If I can get a Super NES and plug that in, or if I can get like some sort of like if it's on like, you know, the Wii or the Wii like virtual shop, something like that, I'll get it. But normally what I'll be doing is every game I play on stream, like this one, I will have bought the game either digitally, or I will have, in this case, a physical copy. So the only time I will emulate a game is if I have a physical copy or a digital copy that I can't get working for the stream. Like say my NES. Yeah, I had this. And I have a bunch of games for my NES. Now, normally I would stream with the NES, but there is a problem. There is a huge problem with streaming with the NES. You all will probably have to sit here and wait for me to actually fiddle with the NES, blow on the cartridge, shake the cartridge. Yeah, it works. It works just fine, but I have to shake it and everything. I have to, like, you know, move the contacts and everything like the old days, like in the like I did in 88, 89, 90. So you'd watch me do that for like 10 or 20 minutes if I switch games. Yeah, so yeah, you have an NES, so if you have that one, you know what I mean. Trying to fiddle with it until it works. Yeah. My NES, I think, is maybe the only exception right now where I would stream maybe an emulated copy, but I would show off the fact that I have a real copy as well. Tell me one thing before we go to sleep. Why did you want to leave the castle, Dagger? Oh, they both still work. That's great. Oh, I wish I had a Genesis right now. I do have some Genesis games on my Wii. If the ship hadn't crashed, it would have arrived at the neighboring regency of Lindblom. We're going to leave Alexandria? See, hadn't been caught, you would have reached Lindblom by now. Now, cross the south gate on foot. And yeah, well, actually, you know what I could do? I could fiddle with a game before the stream starts, like my NES. The only problem is if I do that, so once you fiddle with the, I don't know if all of you know, but once you fiddle with the NES and you get the correct settings, like correct placement of the cartridge into the console, you can turn off the NES. You can reset. You can reset the console. You can do whatever you want, as long as you don't bother it too much, like kick it around. Because you can just basically turn it back on and it'll come up. The image will be fine. But as soon as you take out the cartridge and put another cartridge in, you have to fiddle with it again. That's another 10-20 minutes. So I could, you know, start up a stream with the game already loaded and working. Like I want to stream Bubble Bobble at one point, or Contra, or okay. Here's confession time. I have not finished the original Super Mario Brothers. That's on my list. I have to finish that. Gamer cred destroyed. Right there. I am a casual. Why are y'all still here? Okay, border crossing, eh? Thane, please listen. There's a reason I must leave this kingdom. Oh, hey! Whoa, whoa! Okay, here's confession number 2. Rezorez, I thank you for being on my side. Kushi, oh my god, what? What? Girl, what? Hey. Confession number 2. My mom has finished Super Mario Brothers. On this very console. I watched her 25 years ago do it. So yeah, she finished it. We cheered her on, and my mom has finished the game. My dad has finished the game. My sister has finished the game. Others have finished the game. Everyone I know has finished the game. Mom has finished the game. My mom has finished the game. So that's one thorn in my side right now. I'll tell you why, but I understand. I'll get you the emblem somehow. I've heard enough! Princess, you can't trust the words of a thief. He may expose you to even greater and more danger, like he did in Evil Forest. I beg of you, Princess, please return with me to the castle. I know I screwed up in Evil Forest. There's no doubt in my mind now, I'll protect Dagger with my life. Don't be ridiculous. It is I who protect the princess, now and forever. Then tell me, how do you intend to take her back to the castle? I will think of a way. That can be fixed. Oh, look at Zidane. I mean, look at Vivi. Oh, wait. 1 second. I take this stuff off. It's gonna be a hell to put it back on, but what? So, sorry about that. So, I've loved Vivi from minute one. Even though I haven't played this game very much, or very far, I've loved Vivi from minute one. So much that, actually, 12 years ago, I bought this. Not 12. No, 10. Maybe 10. I bought this. It is a Play Arts Vivi. Not Play Arts Kai, because I didn't have it back then. Vivi's been a minute one favorite for me. So, here's the thing. That means that I've loved Vivi. Even, you know that sequence where he lost his ticket? I bought it for about, back then maybe about $50 Canadian. Yeah, $50 Canadian, yeah, about there, yeah. Yeah, I would bet. That's a lot of leather that you gotta get to cosplay Vivi, or fake leather? I mean, how are you gonna make a hat like that? But yeah. Vivi, yeah. Vivi plushies now, yeah, $50 now, but back then when I bought this Play Arts, I think it's like $50 plus tax, maybe 60, somewhere around there, but it wasn't that much. This nowadays will probably cost closer to 100 Canadian. Closer, yeah, closer to 100 Canadian now. I was thinking of cosplaying Zidane, and my fiance would. Oh, like, you know what? That's actually doable. That's a very, very doable. You had to go on a tirade. Yeah, that would be cute. Oh, what did I get? Oh, 1 sec. Orlybot has just informed me of something here. I'm getting a host. Usually my notification would show up on stream too, but oh, what was it? Classic. Thanks for the host. Thank you so much for the host. That's weird. My thing isn't showing up telling everyone. Okay, we'll see. Come on, Ariel, where are you? Go to sleep. Yeah, thank you. Hi everyone. All the new people. My name is Orland. streaming Final Fantasy 9 here for my first playthrough. I haven't played this game that much, and any amount helps. Thank you, Classic. Oh, you even have the underscore like I do. That's cool. Kindred underscores. Yeah. See, song like that before. Oh, everyone's up already. I don't know where they went. Oh, active. Oh yeah, let's do this. I love these things. I love these things. I'm actually, I was worried for the first little while that no one would watch a morning stream of me, because I usually do things at night, and I decided to actually just this week switch to morning streams because night streams were killing me physically. Like, I'd sleep all day or I'd just be tired all day, but right now I feel really refreshed because I actually slept last night, woke up today, and I'm doing a stream now in the daytime. Oh, what's going on? Hey, you're... Oh, what are these kids doing? Hey. Again, yeah, thank you for the thank you for oh, do I oh, no more active time events? Okay. But yeah, Classic again, thanks for the host. Oh, let's see. Polar Fortunes, big fad in London a few years ago. Ooh. Right. Today will be a day filled with deja vu. You will see familiar sights and eat foods that you've tasted long ago. You may find a long-lost friend. A moment to recall good memories. My lucky color is red. Want to buy a gem in your lucky color? We have all colors. Theater District, okay. Come visit our store in the Limlim's Theater District. We're located near the air cab terminal. Fuck. Or he has been everywhere. Oh yeah, I have thought about it. And actually, if I ever do, it might be for a second or third playthrough, I'm not even sure. The reason why I'm playing it just now is just because I have a physical copy here. And again, it's just, for me it's a backlog thing. I have a huge backlog rig account, 300 games to go through. And I don't have a lot of spare cash handy, so it's either play this game now or wait. And I really wanted to play this game now. Here after castle is okay. Okay, oh, let me just I was just trying something here. I was just checking my mic, and it looks like maybe my voice isn't being picked up sometimes. I'm bringing up the gain just a little bit. Tell me if it's too high or low for you guys. Or she didn't have to fire at the ship, even if she did it to rescue me. Wonder how many people got hurt. Hope the damage wasn't too severe. Okay, yeah, I'm fine? Okay. Some people could have died like in Evil Forest. You're in my way, kiddo! Kiddo? Oh, my apologies. I mean, I'm sorry. Kids these days! Okay, I sound good? Okay, that's fine. I just didn't want to... I wanted to make sure my voice wasn't just cutting off, because I put in a heavy noise filter so that you guys aren't hearing background noise. Because if I turned it off right now, you'd hear a bunch of things. Wait. Can't you see what I'm doing? I'm killing the bugs on the crops. Killing the bugs? Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Bugs are just like monsters. They destroy our crops if you leave them be. Crops? Ooh, grubs. Or oglobs. Oglobs? Oh, an oglob. Oglobs eat vegetables? You're a strange one. Most girls hate oglobs. That's so. It's just that I haven't seen too many of them. Wait, Zidane told me to try to blend in. Maybe I should act like I don't like oglobs. 1, 2, 3. Ah! I gotta work on my girl scream. I will never get a voice acting job if I can't do a girl scream. Well, actually, I can do a girl scream, but just... you don't want to know. Okay. Yeah, I have done a girl scream before. I've also dressed in a women's skirt and high heels before, but that's another story. Ooh, I want mail. Nope. Okay. Hey, oh, sorry. I think I got a message somewhere. Let's see. Okay. Pixar, it didn't happen. No. Well, sorry. I'm not giving you pics. You'll just have to be content with the story one day. Ooh, it's you. What should I do? I don't want to give in to my brother, but everyone's making money except me. Hey, wasn't that customer traveling with... I won't have to give in if I tell him about them. Uh-oh. That doesn't sound good. Actually, you know what? I think maybe I'm feeling refreshed because of this shirt. I just got it from Old Navy. They were having a shirt sale. And I like green. I lost my only green shirt for a while. Ooh, Mage Masher. Those. Rod Sword already have 2. Iron Sword already have. Rod already. Okay, that's fine. That's already. Ooh. Those then. Okay. Yeah, I'm not. Ooh. But he's already here, so maybe I just put this on as well. Okay. Okay, I got them. Okay. I mean, I didn't mind the high heels. I didn't mind the skirt. I minded shaving. How do girls do that all the time? The shaving? Well, maybe they don't do it all the time, but still. I can't even think of waxing. Ew. Yeah. I'm the mayor of this village. Who are you? I'm busy. Please leave. I certainly don't do it all the time. Yeah, I just think it's kind of crazy. I wonder if he's one of them. Definitely one of them. One of who? Hey, Vivi, what's up?
Zidane. Nothing. I was just thinking.
Ah, I see. You met a girl? You met a girl?
No, nothing like that.
What? Don't tell me you don't like girls.
Never really thought about stuff like that.
I'm always thinking about girls. That's right. That's right. now me and him are simpatico. Always thinking about girls too. I'm popular with all the ladies in Limblum. Now the simpatico has gone away. Come to me if you have any girl trouble, okay? It kind of sucks. Yeah, I think it would kind of suck to shave that much. Jeez.
Sure, thanks.
Okay then. We need to decide what to do. I'm gonna look for Ragged Dagger and Rusty. Would you mind heading back to the inn?
Sure, I'll head back.
So, what are you staring at?
Nothing. But I keep hearing a sound like squeak.
That's the sound that chocobos make. I'll see you back at the inn.
Okay.
What are chocobos? Chocobo? Ah! What the hell? Jeez, so I've only played this game for 3 hours, and there have been 2 kidnappings. Forget Steiner. I don't know where Stagger is. I'm gonna see what this is. Oh, look on his face. Get someone to pick it up right away. All I need to do is keep quiet until the guests leave. Pretend I'm asleep. Amugu's like, that guy's messed up. He's a sex slave now. Really? With that face? Those arms? Have you seen those arms? Have you seen those hands? They look like this. They look like this, man. Have you seen those hands? I mean, granted, leather, bondage, maybe. Have I been in here? Yes, I have. Yeah, I have been here. Okay. If we're gonna judge his face, then he probably looks all black. Probably, like his face is all black. It's darkness, yeah, darkness. There we go, darkness. I must speak with this girl and learn how common folks. Welcome. Yes. Can we talk for a bit? Talk? Tell me what you're selling. Oh. Gotcha. Can't you see one with a customer? I just heard something awesome. Awesome. Can't you see I'm working? Please, I mean, don't mind me. Listen in on some conversation.
Thanks, lady. I was just gonna say.
Yes. On treasure boxes. Ooh. I think we need a guard. Oh. Forget what I just said. Ooh. I can't forget what you just said. What the hell? What? Key to open this. This is Mayor's key here. Ooh. Aries. What's an Aries? Ooh, Aries. Story of 12 zodiacs. The 11 zodiacs pondered how best to catch Virgo's heart. Aries headed east. Huh. Well, you know what? You know what I was thinking? Maybe they're into like magic. Oh, okay, Kushi. I'll see you later. I was thinking he's gonna be kind of like, you know, a kind of fire sex slave. You know, some people are into that. Fire, sex. There's something there, right? Eat. I don't know. I've never actually looked it up. I don't intend to right now. Sorry, I'm just getting a message here. Okay. Sorry, just getting a message. Okay, I can't get the windmill is still turning. Huh. Okay. Let me see if I can stop it. You cast fire. Fire. Sex slave. Heat. Sweating. Come on, there's something there. I'm not just crazy, right? I don't know. Fairness Village, who are you? Busy, please leave. Okay. Guess I can't do anything here yet. I'm not looking it up. Whatever I just said. I'm not looking it up. I think I'll regret it if I looked it up. I do. No. Girl with long hair come in. Nope. Okay. Honestly, we shouldn't dwell on that. Fire, sex, unless no. Okay. Or is it just me dwelling on it, and everyone else is just like moved on? A girl. I saw her go back to the village. Oh, I want that box. Hear what you're doing? Damn it, lady, move! Okay. Damn it. All right, I have to come back. No chocobos. Here, listen carefully. Hear that? Oh. Hear it now. Oh, kids, seriously? Alright. Oh, you know what? Peeping Tom time. Peeping Tom time. Guess not. Okay. Oh, there's a box over there I haven't gotten. Oh. Where is everyone? Ooh, potion, cool. Okay. Seriously, where is everyone? What? Am I missing something? I think I'm missing something. I haven't even found Rusty. It looks big enough for an airship engine. Why do you need something like this on a farm? Huh. Okay, old lady. Okay, I'm missing something here. Eh? Apple band? Hi. Friends will do something. Yeah, I am missing something here. Oh, okay. Get him out of the room so I can get that key. There has to be a way, and maybe it's for another time, but now this makes me wonder, where is everyone? Oh, dagger, there we go. Oh, that's kind of cute. Look at the head bobs. Fever or something? You got a fever or something? Face is all red. Nothing, I'm fine. You're acting strange. What? I get it. You've changed the way you talk. That's not funny though. You just started. I'll master it soon enough. I did fine in the play, didn't I? I thought you were Ruby. I'm a big fan of Lord of Vaughn's plays. I've seen them all. I Want to Be Your Canary is one of my favorites. Oh yeah? Ruby, the young lady with the strange accent? Yeah. Should I talk more like her? Oh, what? No. Really finicky about her speech. She always laughs at us whenever we try to mimic her. So you should try to just be yourself. You should just be yourself, Dagger. Alrighty. We need to decide what to do from here. Will you go back to the inn? What about you? I'll head back soon. Alright, I'll catch you later. Good. Sound just like a regular village girl. Crossing the border might not be so tough after all. Thanks, I had fun. Oh, jeez. Wow. Bye! Think before equipping your new weapon and armor. Check to see if you're about to learn a new ability. It's up to you whether you equip the ability or wait until you learn the ability. Okay. But if you're short of money, please remember that we also buy items. Oh, you press select. Oh, cool. The cards. My theory is that the first number written on the cards represents a card's attack power. Third and fourth numbers are probably defense numbers. I still don't know what the second number means. Press square to play a game with me. Maybe not now. Is my picture from a, yeah, it's Subaru Sumuragi from two anime slash manga actually. The first one is Tokyo Babylon, made by Clamp, and the picture that you're looking at is actually from X 1999, also by Clamp. So if you've ever watched X the movie from the 90s, or watched X TV, that's where he's from. And actually, I'm a huge fan of X 1999. I'm still really sad that they never finished the manga. Oh. You know, I should. Yeah, the manga never finished, but the movie and the TV show have an ending. I like the ending for the TV show. It actually makes sense. Oh, dagger's in there. Instead of I apologize. It's just, I'm sorry. I appreciate. No, I should say thanks. Okay, I thought it was from a Yori or something. Wait, is it? No. Although there is a Yori relationship, and I think it's semi-Yori what he's has with his with someone in the series, in both series, but it's not fully formed. It's more like it's not really that way. It's not really, it's implied that way. Actually, no, actually it is. I think maybe it is. Actually, yeah, I know, heavily it is, now that I think of it. But the show itself is not Yori. Yaoi, sorry, Yaoi. Wait long? I asked Vivi to come back, he should be back soon. How do you like this village? Pretty different from the castle, I bet. Yeah. The kids are very energetic and there's so many things to see. Never walked around so freely before in my life. But where are all the adults? Yeah. I'm tending the farm next to the village. That farm is tiny. Yeah. There's something strange going on. We'll leave once Vivi gets back. I would highly recommend X 1999, by the way. What about Steiner? I have a good plan for crossing Southgate. Alright, I should get some sleep before I'm super tired at work. Yeah, you should. I hope you got something to eat. You know, you said you got something to eat, right? So, that's good. Yeah, you should get to sleep. I was actually kind of worried that you've been up for a while. It's gonna be easy. Not looking for the rest of us, so we'll just hide you. I hope you have a good sleep, man, and yeah, good day at work. Forget about Rusty. Leave everything to me. You're still waiting for your food. Is your fiance running late, John? Yeah, thanks. Yeah, and I may do maybe a few more streams in the evening, like at night, but it won't be as long for this week. But after that, I'm going to be going off night streams just because I don't think I can handle it anymore. At least not for now. So yeah, if you want to catch me, I'll be on. You have a better chance catching me on early in the morning, or just in the morning, like right now. Okay. So yeah, yeah, you can go. You have a good sleep. Eat. Dude, what are you doing? I await your command. Good job to clean the bar. Why are you doing all this? Sorry. little bit. She's running errands with her mom and she should be home in the next hour. Okay. Well, now that you have time, would you introduce me to some adults? Like your father? My father won't be back until nightfall. All the other men are also working. They don't come back during the day. That's weird. Hope they're supposed to be a prime source of information. I need not ask an adult. Let me ask you a question. I need to know about what transportation method people use in this village. I cannot tell you the reason, but there is someone I must escort to the castle. Yeah, I hope she gets back soon. Are you from Alexandria Castle? Indeed. I command the Queen's Knights of Pluto. I am Adalbert Steiner, Captain of the Knights of Pluto. Knights of Pluto? Oh. Well, if you're from the castle, I guess it's okay to tell you. Please go to the observatory on the top of a mountain on the outskirts of the village. An old man named Morid lives there. He takes care of the cargo ship. Cargo ship? So that piece of junk flies to this village? Thank you. Wait. Yes? Yes? For cleaning. Hey! It is I who should thank you for your assistance. I must make haste. I know my Steiner voice keeps changing, but I just need to talk with him more. As it turns out, it didn't matter that we snuck into their mansion, but the kings were hiding something in their mansion. What's wrong? Am I boring you? Oh no, your story is very interesting, but I'm concerned about Vivi. Why isn't he back yet? Right, he is late. I'm not worried about Steiner, but Vivi, I'm not so sure about. Let's go look for him. It was like, again, messages during the day. Usually they're really important, so I was like. Okay, there we go. And maybe turn that to silent. I'm still not used to daytime streams. So many things happen. Oh, kids, yes. You see a little boy with a tall hat. What? I don't know what you're talking about. It's. Wait a minute. Last I saw Vivi, he was staying over there. A chocobo? If you said you hear a chocobo here. Crying? Open that hole. Vivi? Dan? Vivi, where are you? Are you on the ground? Can you move? They told me to stay here. They told me to stay here. Are you hurt? No. Don't worry. We'll get you out. We'll hurry. So stay where you are, okay? See, this is where I've been actually working on a FFIX program. Right about now would have been a good time for an echo. I'm gonna work on that. What's going on in this village? Gotta be a way into the underground somewhere. Go look for one. I've been playing with my like Audacity. I've gotta get that working. I'll get you out. I'm gonna guess it's over here. There we go. Actually, playing this is making me miss playing Final Fantasy games. Old school Final Fantasy games. I've been playing a lot of, you know, modern Final Fantasy games. I've been playing, for the last 13 years I played Final Fantasy 11. I dabbled a bit in Final Fantasy 14. I just finished, in January I finished Final Fantasy 15. In February I platinumed that game, and then I started playing the Final Fantasy 13 trilogy. I'm almost done with the Lightning Returns. Oh, and that kind of thing, if you want, you can see what I'm playing on my Mac Loggery account as well. I always try to list that stuff. Regular storage facility. What's going on? Shh. His brother found it? Guess they reconciled. Brother's one of us now. On the old lady's side before? Oh, of abandoning the farm? Probably only said that because he was fighting with the mayor. Yes, we need more workers anyways. Hey, let's put this in a box. I guess the guys at the castle will take care of it. The castle? Yep. We're only in charge of production. Gotcha. Come along now. Vivi! That bastard, wait. Hey, jeez. Oh man, it's already 12. Okay. What is it? The large barrel next to the shed. I've seen that exact pattern on some of the barrels at the castle. This must be some kind of connection with Alexandria Castle. I don't know what it is. Please, I beg of you, don't cause any trouble just yet. Alright. But I will start trouble if Vivi's in danger. Agreed? Sure. Alright, let's go. They went further inside. I'm gonna go check something. Okay. Kinda weird now that I think about it. Ooh, potion. More of those. Oh, I heard a chocobo up there. Huh. That's shaped like a coffin. Coffin? Mugo. Save? Why do we need to save? No, seriously, why do we need to save? I save, but why do we need one? Oh crap. You know what? Magnet. Is that it for you? Favor to ask. Okay. Ooh, box. There we go. Alright. So the ooh, box. Ooh, let it rest, let's see. Sure. That's not for me.
Vivi. Ooh, Iron Helm, okay. Let's see. The heck is that? Dang! Oh, what is it? Someone's crying. What? Hey? Dane? It is you! Look at you! Why would they stuff you in a box? How could they? Calculator, hold on, it's open. What happened? After you left, some men kidnapped me and brought me here. Told me to stay put. I was so scared. I didn't know what to do. He asked me, why were you outside? And then they said, the cargo ship isn't even here yet. I didn't know what they were talking about, so I didn't say anything. And then they said, let's put it in today's shipment. And they put you in that box? Yeah. Well, I'm glad you're safe. Listen, Vivi. You've got to do something next time. Try screaming back or whatever. Screaming? Yeah, like, get off me, you scumbag! Scumbag? Like that. Surprises your attacker and empowers you. I see. I need to ask you a favor, Vivi. We need to check out what's ahead. I know you might not be thrilled with the idea, but... Dane, I want to know more too. Look, what is that thing? Alright, we'll all go together. This is good. Here he has one. Yeah, he has a leather cloth. Using it now. I'll put that on in a bit. I want to get that flea thing. Oh, it's in here. Empty. Okay. That an egg? Is she making eggs? This isn't a mist engine, but there's mist coming out of it. Really weird. Oak? No, this is mist. Uh oh. Oops. I did not mean to do that. Oh crap. Okay. Alright, ass kick time. Whoa, what the hell is that thing? Deal. Hit. Oh, maybe I should put a little leather cuff. Fire. It's okay, that's okay. Good. Ooh, that's better. What are monsters doing in there? Oh, no matter. We got this. Just monsters, huh? Ooh, Phoenix down. That's good. Pinion? You have Phoenix pinions in this game? Oh, oopsies. I was gonna check that.
Go back. I don't need to check that. Okay, what's in here? Machines. What are they? Look, it's sending mist to the machines outside. Made of. That is kind of creepy. So they're sucking in mist. Oh, and screens. Circle is powering the conveyor belt. Why don't they just have a machine do it? That is weird. Oh. Oopsies. Okay. Alright. I really hope everyone's having a good day. I think after I finish this part, I'm gonna have to just get myself a bit of something to eat for lunch. You guys don't mind? Not this battle, I mean this, like, this portion, this whatever, this storyline or whatever. Dead, good. He stole from me! You jackass. Give me that, yeah, give me back that potion. I don't care. Got the potion back. Ooh, echo screen. That might be handy. Okay, I saw an exclamation mark on the way. There we go. Kinda like the mist engine on the theater ship. I can almost see inside, but I can't see anything. I can just hear some noise. Eggs hatching? Hatching? Oh dear. Making monsters? Hit. Deal. Ooh, echo screen, good. Need those. Fire. Down. Okay, good. Oh, that's not good. They took Vivi's DNA? Did they? Oh. Ooh, no, I don't want to think about that. There we go. Ooh, I got protect girls up. Okay. Oh, you made him a sex slave. Is that the way he stuffed it in the box too? Because he's gonna be a mail order bride? Ah! What is this? Some parts are different, but they look like Vivi. What is this? Are they dolls? Someone's coming. Vivi, dagger. Why? My mother? My mother behind this? Oh, dear Lord. This is the only way. Ah, what are you doing? Yeah. Had to grab him.
but stay quiet. Hey, did you say something? Nope, not me. Okay, never mind. Almost time. Hurry it up, will ya? I hear ya. Oh! Dean? Ah! Baby? What the hell happened to them? Pardon me? I must escort a person of high rank to the castle. When will the cargo ship arrive? Looks good. You're in my way. I'm busy. I'm busy. What do you use this place? I shall persevere. Oh, your food's here. Good. Oh man, you're making me hungry now. I hope I finish this part soon. I have nothing to say to you. Amount of coffee relaxes me. I want a cup. Oh, thank you. I hope you have a good meal. I really do. Because I'm really hungry now. I am not here to drink coffee. Tell me when the cargo ship will arrive, or else Alexander and royal family will appropriate this property. And then what? I order you to tell me when the cargo ship will arrive. Tell me! You're not a very creative interrogator. I am just trying to do what is right. Who decides what is right or wrong? You? Anyone can tell right from wrong. Still as green as a pickle. When will the cargo ship arrive? It's already here. They should be loading it now. Why couldn't you have told me sooner? Thank you. Ooh, meatball sub. Have one. Yeah. Oh well. I still got my food. I just gotta go heat it up and everything. Ooh, money. The cargo ship's up there. There it is. Ah, it is indeed the cargo ship. Now I can take the princess back to the castle. Now I must find a way to get her on the ship. What? There's something coming out of the ground. Oh, I want a meatball sub. I wonder what they're gonna use them for. I'm making lots of them since they set up the factory 6 months ago. Who cares? This is a piece of cake compared to farming. Better money too. Please. One meatball sub. Sorry, I'm getting really hungry. Hey, is that scary guy in armor running towards us? Let's get out of here! Barrel, what could be inside? What could they possibly be shipping out from this village? What the? Did I just see that barrel move? Ooh, poke it with a sword. Always poke with a sword. Ah! Ow! Ow! What did you do that for? Yo! You almost stabbed Dagger! The princess! Ow! Princess! What in the world is going on? You scoundrel! Is this your doing? Diner, please! Yes, your highness. Oh god, I just mixed the voices. Dane, I don't know what to say to Vivi. I never knew anything suspicious was going on at the castle. We still don't know for sure. Stay by Vivi's side. Oh no, don't do that. Eat carefully. Not the time to panic. I must get the princess on board the cargo ship somehow. Then we can head back to Alexandria Castle. Yo, Rusty, do you know where the ship's going? Limbum. Yes, to Limbum. Well, that's convenient. Do you ask someone? The old man in the shack told me, so it must be true. You're acting strange. Let me tell you this way. Oh, what the? Princess Scarlet, the queen is waiting for you at the castle. You were all sent by the castle? What? What are you talking about? You were all unconscious from the blizzard. He said he was a Black Waltz. He's the one who defeated number 1. I am Black Waltz number 2. My power, magic, and speed make me far superior to number 1. Resistance is futile. Come, princess. The queen awaits. No, I will not return to the castle. Come with me or you will regret it. Wait! I, Steiner, shall escort the princess back to the castle. You think I care? Make sure I... Huh. Okay. I won't let you stand in the way of my mission. I haven't saved in a while, but so that's... thanks. Oh jeez. Minus strike. What the hell was that? You know what? Let's focus up. Heal. I'll keep her on reserve in case something happens. Like that. Whew. A blizzard? Yes, it's blizzard. Try steal one more time. Keep her on reserve in case someone gets hurt. That, ooh. Hat. Focus. Heal. No! Oh no! Holy crap! Okay, potion up. Oh dear god. You're right about the healing.
hear myself for a while. Oh no! Oh, not again. Okay. This. Come on, come on. Ooh, got him. Why? Ooh. That's good. Oh man, that was close. That was really close. Black Waltz number 2. Did my mother really send him to capture me? It can't be. There's no reason to trust the words of some bandit. He was just another criminal scheming to use the princess for some evil deed. Not been careful enough? Your noble upbringing cannot be disguised so easily. That's not true at all. You haven't been watching. Dagger is trying really hard. You're the one with the problem. Walking around, yelling princess everywhere. What the border crossing? Yes? Why don't we just ride on the airship? Sure, Limblum should not be terribly far from the airship. I mean, won't be far, too far. Alright. You take your time. You know what? Let's rest at the end. It's these days. Oh, damn it. Lady, come on. Alright. See. Oh, hey. Right. He's done. Lion Strike is almost done. Ooh. Got cold. Oh, oh, sorry. They captured it already. Hey, I know she's cute, but it's rid of you to stare. Oh, I wasn't staring at the young lady in the room. It's through that door. Stay calm. Okay, so I'm going to make a save here. And if you guys don't mind, I'll be right back, okay? Let me get some food. Won't take too long. This is something that tied me over for a little while. I'll make my lunch after the stream is over. That's good. And I saved. Good. Alright. You guys don't mind? I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I just had a little bite to eat. I have my food here, I just want to eat a bit of it before we kept going. Okay, so let's see. Yep, let's go to the airship. And I guess we're heading to Lindblom. Wait here while I ask the people inside if we can hitch a ride. Oh, I should go ask them. Oh? Really? How come? It is not... Oh, John Omega, thank you for the follow. Now that works. It is, yeah, thanks a lot for the follow. You're actually my first day follower, so thank you. Okay, it is not for your benefit. I am not doing this for, only doing this for the princess. And he was so adamant about going back to the castle before. Ship full of barrels like the ones I saw at the castle. I was against going. Saying, is this ship really headed to Lindblom? No. It'll probably take us straight to Alexandria Castle. Hi. Didn't you just say should get on the ship? Yeah, I know. Trust me. Dang. What is it, Vivi? Those dolls they were making underground. Do you think they look like me? Not really. They're just dolls, Vivi. I'll start streaming my stuff soon, so... Yeah, definitely. Maybe you can send you a host. Heck is Stunner up to? Alright, we have to get on, Dagger. On a ship that's not heading to Limbo? I don't have time to explain. What? I am liking this game so far. Pretty witty. The writing. There's nothing to worry about. Hurry, before she takes off. What? I'll take you to Lindblom, I promise. Fine, I'll get on. It's taking off. Maybe I should do Zidane's voice from Dissidia. I don't know if I can pull it off though. Pretty bold. Kinda high. Come on. It's not like I did it on purpose. Please, enough. There's that roller tone in your voice again. Are you okay, Vivi? Feel like I'm going to get sucked into the sky. Go inside, Vivi. I trust you, Zidane. Okay. I get the feeling she doesn't quite trust me yet. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna pull this a little. As far as it can go. Maybe she'll reward me with a kiss or two if I try hard enough. Dane? What is it? Something wrong? Vivi! Vivi?
Mm. Wow. They're alive and they're moving around. The mages built in the village? The mages built in the village bring back the new ones? Vivi. Vivi! Vivi! Were you able to talk to any of them? No. Like, you don't even see me at all. Tried again and again, but they won't even turn around. Vivi. Oh. I need to go upstairs for a little bit. I gotta turn the ship around before it reaches the castle. Keep an eye on Vivi, okay? The treasure chest, but it's actually part of the ship. Oh. Flying over evil forests soon. Boss and the others escape safely? I'm sure the boss would tell me that it's none of my business. Right. When this happened? What am I to do? I never expected things to go so badly. I couldn't believe the ship took off without the princess. What will I tell Queen Brahm? What the heck are you talking about? You almost took off without us. That is because the ship's crew. Huh? Why are you? Where's the princess? In the engine room. She's on the ship? All is well then. The ship is returning to the castle. You will be hanged for the kidnapping of a member of the royal family. Enjoy your freedom while you can. Right? Like he doesn't even see me. Boss, Queen Brownie is sure to be pleased. However, the princess would have been left behind without the thief's aid. Shall petition for a life sentence on his behalf. Yes, that will be the honorable thing. But that was because the crew wouldn't listen. I must run a background check on them. Ah, yes, it is my duty as a knight. What the? Uh-oh. That's probably number 3. That's not good. He's kind of pissy. What's wrong? Something stuck in your throat? You insolent fool! Turn the ship around! Urgh. I will have your head for that! Hey, I think we upset them. But they didn't even respond to anything until now. You're the one who started this trouble. I apologize. Please wait while I take this fool into custody and turn the ship around. What's wrong? Oh crap. No! Oh! Vivi, are you okay? Ball number 2 was defeated by a small child. You are no match against my power. Princess, stay there while I eliminate this child. Are you protecting him? Nonsense. You are no different from mindless dolls. What can you do? Get out of my way. Do you dare to fight the Black Waltz? Oops. Sorry, I bit myself. I said, get out of my way. Alright, yeah. I think I slightly bit myself. Holy crap. I remember watching... Sorry. I remember watching the music video for Melodies of Life. This is the part. Oh. You. Winged bastard. Yeah, I figured the last one. What cruelty! Master Vivi, I shall assist you. Hey, you guys! Dagger! Yes? We'll take care of the Black Walls. You steer the ship. Things are gonna get even more dangerous from here. Not too late to turn back. You can go back to the castle or cross South Gate into Lindblom. It's your choice. I'll be with you either way, but try not to crash the ship. Oh dear lord. Crash the ship. Why? Why would you do such a thing? Weren't they your friends? You fool! Do I look like some lowly black mage soldier? Even if they weren't your allies, what you did was reprehensible. Yeah. Worry not about them. Not many are being produced even now. What are you? The princess's bodyguards have arrived. How very convenient. Answer me! It won't do you any good if I answered, since you're all going to die. I will eliminate any who stand in my way. Okay, I think I lost the Asian accent for some reason, and went low pan on it. Low pan isn't really Asian. Well, he's Asian, the actor is, but oh shit, he is going trans. Ooh, that kind of hurts. Okay, that did nothing. Oh, that's not good. Holy crap.
Okay. Half Jewish, half Asian. I can see it. There we go. Did I just hear slow down? Okay, that's fine. Actually, you know what? I think I went part Skeletor for a moment there too. I don't know why. Funny thing is, I know how to do an Asian accent, and for some reason it just changed. You scum! I don't even know what that was. I exist only to kill. Just how many Black Walters do we have to fight? This is becoming ridiculous. I think that was the last one. How do you know? Are you... He said Black Walt. He said Waltz, right? Don't you know? Don't you think number 3 would be the last one? I can see the South Gate. Going for it. He's gonna go for it. You very bad man. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go for a while. I need to hang out. While I should be back to hang out later if you're on. I have to see. I actually might get off in about 45 minutes because I have errands to do. And I'll see if I'll get back on after that. Actually, if you're gonna be streaming, I might just watch you for a while too. Zorn and Zorn. There, no, I'm not gonna. Iron Hands Black Mage. All defeated. Betrayed as Steiner did. It is all his fault. Huh? Unstable the ship comes. Don't let go of the steering wheel. Number 3 is coming back. True, is it? Hurrah! But something is wrong. It's broken. Maybe its magic is... Made its magic too powerful we did. There's nothing we can do now. Part we should. Run away! That's not how you run away. That's how you die. By jumping off. I exist only to kill. 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 Okay, you know what? He has a reason to change his accent. You probably punched him in the throat, so... He's Southgate. But yeah, if I don't see you, you know, later on, I hope you have a good day. And I hope you like that meatball sub. Yes! Southgate is a huge gate built exclusively for airships, but maneuvering through it could get tricky. Do you want me to do it, Dagger? I want to do it on my own. Alright. We don't have clearance. They might close the gate on us. It'll be okay though. Security was totally lax when I came through here on the theater ship. It'll be fine, Captain Dagger. Roger. Oh, but the ship's got power. The engine's got power. We must turn back! Princess, please turn the ship around! The Black Waltz is heading straight towards us on an airship. He might crash into us. Dagger, Rusty's right. It's headed straight for us. Punch it! Go through South Gate. Don't be ridiculous. What if the gate closes on us? There's no way we can outmaneuver him in a cargo ship. Let's slide in before the gate closes and shut him out. That's our only chance. Rusty, turn the power up to max with that lever over there. Dagger, stay on course no matter what. Okay. I know we can make it.
Oh damn. Right. We watch and I eat. But this doesn't count as social eating. We're still playing a game. I'm gonna put this down as soon as it's done. Oh crap! What did he do? No crap, oh 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 crap. Oh no! Whew. Oh shit! Oh god. There's two of those things? Oh crap. Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. Oh no. Oh good. Bye. Okay, they made it. Whew. I think that explosion actually pushed them through. Okay. Food's down. Wow, it's so low to have an airship. Fly around like that? Go anywhere you want? It reminds me, I gotta play Final Fantasy 12. I think we pushed it a little hard, a little too hard. Why so silent, people? We made it. Come on, cheer up. Dustgate was badly damaged. Oh, wasn't it? Don't worry about it. They'll fix it up in no time. You idiot! Cargo ship was wrecked. We lost all the cargo and Southgate was destroyed. I can't believe it played a part in this debacle. Her? Yes, princess. Didn't mean to get you involved. You saved us. Thank you. Such kind words. I am not worthy. Well, now I've made up my mind. I vow to protect you, princess, until we return to the castle. How do you feel about that, Dagger? I'll follow you to the end of the world. Okay, Zidane. Hey, I can see the main gate of Lindblum. That's Lindblum Castle? Oh, gigantic! The city of Lindblum is inside the castle. Guess Dagger and I will go our separate ways once we reach Lindblum. I see! This one we're about to get close. Getting it close, okay. Then those black mages and I, are we the same? I don't understand, Master Vivi. Just what seems to be the problem? Don't know. Master Vivi, why would those mages be the same as you? And why would it matter if they were? Rusty's right. You're an individual, no matter what happens, Vivi. Right. Let's go out of the... Let's go out to the deck, Vivi. You've gotta see Lindblum from the outside, from above. It's the best. Look, the Falcon's gaze right in front of us.
Sorry. Whew. Bit of gas. Whew. That is a huge castle.
Wow, this castle's huge. Even bigger than Alexandria Castle. Yeah, they don't call it Limblum Grand Castle for nothing. Indoor airship dock? This is truly amazing. Even Her Majesty's Red Rose would easily fit in here. Dagger, you don't look too impressed. Have you been here before? Yes, I came here a few times when I was little. I haven't been here since my father passed away. Here comes the welcoming committee.
That's a really old airship.
Greetings. I am Princess Garnet Till Alexandros. Simply request an audience with Regent Sid.
You must be kidding! No member of the royal family, let alone a princess, would ever ride in such a shabby airship. And look at the company you're keeping. How dare you accuse the princess of lying? The princess was forced to come here under extreme circumstances. Then show me some proof of your royal lineage, heritage.
Very well. Pendant.
Is it a falcon's claw? No. Ship of it. Call Minister Artanio. If you weren't such a filthy looking oaf, they would not have been suspicious of they would not be so suspicious of us. Hey, I'm not the idiot with the loud voice and the dirty, rusty armor. What? What is going on here? Sir, we have unknown visitors who wish to see the regent, and one of them is carrying a pendant that looks like a falcon claw. You are dismissed. I'll take care of it. Yes, sir.
Uncle Artunia.
It's good to see you, princess. Please follow me. The regent is waiting. Hmm? I like this song. I've heard it before a bunch of times. Day off? Seem a little bit tense. Why don't you relax and listen to my story? Come on, you'll love it. It's your only chance to hear it. Alright, here it goes. When I was 27. And he's out. Welcome to Limblum. Welcome to Limblum. Limblum Castle has 3 levels, all connected by this lift. On the base level, which lies below the mist, you can take a trolley to the harbor and the Black Gate. Ships hardly arrive at the harbor anymore since travel by air has become so popular. The mist poses great danger, so we've sealed off everything. Just above the base level is the mid level. You can ride the air cab from the mid level to go to town. The upper level contains the royal chamber and the conference room.
Access to that level is restricted because the regent himself resides there. Hey Dagger, what's Regent Sid like? I've lived in Limblum for a while, but I've never met him. Regent Sid is very wise. He always thinks ahead. He may seem a bit odd at times, but he's very dependable. He and my father were best friends. Wonder if he will even listen to what I have to say. Don't worry, we're not leaving until he does. We will arrive at the upper level shortly. Hey Martania, why is your voice changing so much? Sire? Princess Garnet of Alexandria wishes to see you. Princess? Princess, is there something wrong? Regent isn't here, and I don't know who... Take a look at the throne. What in the world? What the hell? Greetings! Og! Og! Oglop! Og! Fire! What? Huh? Dagger, what's wrong? Why aren't you talking to... Jeez, that's an Oglobe! Oh! Even the Oglobes are big in Lindblum. What is the meaning of this? Oh dear, you greet the princess like this. Get that repulsive bug off the throne immediately and call the regent. Please, settle down. You are before the regent. What? Enough of your nonsense. Reiner, stand down. I remember that mustache. Is that really you, Uncle Sid? Yes. Greetings all. I am Sid Falbol, regent of Limblum. I know it was you. I recognize your pendant's description. It's so much like my Falcon Claw. I am delighted to see you again, Garnet. You have truly become a fine lady. I, on the other hand... Allow me to explain. About 6 months ago, someone snuck into the castle and attacked the regent in his sleep. Fortunately, we were too late. The regent has been transformed into an Oglobe, and his wife, Lady Hilda, was abducted. My goodness. Whoever pulled this off had to be highly skilled, like me. I'll bet it was you! That's not possible. How can you be so sure? Do you know who we are? Of course. I may be a bug, but I am still the ruler of Limblum. Well, Sid, I appreciate you seeing me on such short notice. I desperately need to speak to you about my mother. That's what I figured. But I'm sure it can wait until tomorrow. Why don't you all get some rest for today? Thank you. It is time for lunch. Please follow me. Can't stand the food at the castle. It's way too high class for my taste. How can anyone get full on that stuff? Cheap food here is a lot better. Today's special is soup de salons. Ah, not bad. Okay. Yo, Pops! I have this stupid special. Who said that? The Dane! I figured it was you. How have you been? Alright, I guess. Have a seat. Yes, soup will be ready in a minute. Do you mind? You're standing in everyone's way. Wow. Hey. Yeah? Do you want a drink? How about you and me go for a cruise on an airship? Really? An airship? Sounds like you've never been on one. You know, Limblom is quite a sight from high above. Hey, Monkey Tail. You're disturbing the other customers. What the? You've got a tail too, Ratface. Ratface. After I finish my drink, I'm gonna kick your butt. Hey, Zane, take it outside. Long time, Zane. Hey, what's up? Wait a minute. Forgot my name? No, I remember. You're Helga, right? Wrong. Zane? No. Oh yeah. You used to live next door to me. How's it going? Rachel? Man, you've really gotten big. You nasty little... Come on, I'm just kidding. No, I never forget a pretty girl's name. So, how have you been, Freya? Same old Dane. How long has it been? About 3 years? Hey, did you ever find out anything about your boyfriend? No. So, what brings you to Limblom? The festival of the hunt. What else? It's a good opportunity to test my skills. Oh, well, I'm sure you'll find him someday. Aren't you participating? Nah, I think I'll pass. Lazy bum. Are you ever gonna go back? I have no reason to return to Burmecia. There's nothing there for me anymore. Oh. Getting rest. I feel like I should. So, how is the queen? Is she still as vibrant as ever? Yes, but... Father died. Mother has been acting very strangely. I'm not surprised. They loved each other so much. We haven't spoken much lately. Also, a suspicious man has been prowling around the castle. I don't know what's going on anymore. I fear that she may be planning something terrible. I've brought this matter to everyone's attention, but nobody seems to has taken me seriously. They all think I'm distraught over losing father. I understand why you're so eager. I'm happy that you came to me for help. At this point, I think you're the only person Mother will listen to. When I heard that Limblom's leadership was coming to Alexandria, I decided to sneak on board and come here no matter what. They expected the crew to kidnap me. It was me. I was the one who ordered Tantalus to kidnap you. What? I once promised your father that should anything happen, I would protect you. We've known about the disturbances in Alexandria for some time. But had we acted directly, it would have started a war. So I asked Baku for help. He and I go way back. The plan was the perfect cover to enter Alexandria and get you out. No one would suspect Limblom was behind it. We were forced to take action because we knew Alexandria would never seek our help. I'm relieved we were able to get you out here. The forest of Dali, at the village of Dali, we saw numerous black mages. They looked like golems, controlled by some powerful magic. On top of that, they were being created under Alexandria's supervision. I don't know how they're related to Vivi, but if Mother is planning to use them, for war. We won't let it happen. Even if she were to command an army of black mages, she won't make a move as long as we have our airship fleet. Don't worry, Coco. Everything will be fine. Sorry, Uncle. Now, come on. Don't be so formal. I'm helping you because I'm your Uncle Sid, not because I'm the regent of Lumblum. Thank you so much. What is this place? The heart and soul of Lumblum, our airship dock. This is dock number 1, where we conduct our research. But where are the airships? Only, isn't it? We had a new airship model in here about 6 months ago. It was our latest creation. It didn't require Mist to fly. The man who attacked you, was he the one who ran off with it? Good guess, but no. Actually, I met a lovely lady at the pub. When Hilda found out about my little affair, she used her magic and turned me into an Uglobe. Then she stormed off into the new airship, which I named Hildegard. Pretty ironic, eh? She hasn't been back since. I've been working on the Hildegard too, but it hasn't been going too well. My mind just isn't the same as an Uglobe. I am hopeless. But that doesn't mean I can't help you. I'll do my best for Alexandria. Thank you. But with the South Gate badly damaged, I don't know how we can get to Alexandria. Don't worry, South Gate is being repaired as we speak. Once the repairs are finished, we'll go to Alexandria. Yes, I'm sure Mother will finally open her eyes to the truth. Uncle, is there something wrong? No, I was just thinking about how the theater ship crashed. Baku sure has good men working under him.
Brain's bouncing up and down.
Morning.
You're up early.
Lumblum is a really busy place. I've never seen this many people before. Wonder where people go if they want to be alone.
Lumblum's always been like this. People come here from all over the world. Some of them come here to become airship engineers, sculptors, actors.
Wow.
I don't even remember why I came here my first time. Before I knew it, I was living here with my Tantalus brothers.
Do they still live here?
Yeah, our hideout is in the theater district. I'm gonna go there right now. Do you want to come along?
That's okay.
I'm gonna go look around town. Okay, I'll give you a little tour.
No, that's okay. I can go by myself.
Oh, okay. We'll find yourself a cute girl, alright? Ooh. Synthesis, huh? Hey bro, what are you gonna teach me today? Lots of neat stuff. Today I'm gonna teach you about the synthesis shop. In addition to regular shops where you can buy and sell items, the synthesis shop where you can synthesize items to create new items. All you need is 2 items to serve as a base and a field gil to cover labor. The items you need and the amount of money you pay vary for each item synthesized. Here are some examples. Smasher, 2 meter. Desert boots, you need a hat and a shirt. If you haven't been to a synthesis shop yet, go check one out in Lindblom. Oh, speaking of synthesis, I'll tell you a big secret. Long ago I heard rumors there's a legendary synthesis who can create the best items. Know where he lives or what he looks like. You know a lot, bro. Yeah, I know. Clever how they do these things. I'm also glad that they didn't always try to repeat it. I don't like it when a series starts to repeat a whole bunch of stuff that they do too much. Or if they do, they try to repeat it the exact same way. Ooh, there's a letter for me. Ain't y'all coming back to Alexandria? I'm so lonely. Just kidding. I'm opening up a little theater in the alleyway here. Bartender, a pal of mine, is quitting the saloon and getting into showbiz. He asked me to help. Friend is starting a movie theater. Okay, Okay, I think for today, what I'm going to do is I'm going to head off because I need to do some errands for today. That's another thing about day streams. I have to actually cut them a little short during the day. First. So I'm probably just going to get off for now. I may still do a night stream tonight. I'm still trying to decide that right now. But I might even consider coming back and doing another stream later today. Just that right now I really need to do errands. And get a bunch of things done. So, let's see here. Anything? Okay. So okay. So for now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have send over host to Boss Joe. Give me 1 second here. Okay, so Boss Joe right now is playing Super Robot Wars 5. It looks like it's actually a fun looking game. He usually plays a lot of these Super Robot Wars games. He also plays a lot of other fun games that people don't usually stream, which is why I like watching him. And he's been a supporter of mine. I've been a supporter of his. I think you guys should check him out if you can. But for now, okay. And I'm getting auto-hosted. Oh, Morning Somewhere is auto-hosting me right now. It looks like. If you can see me, Morning Somewhere. I thank you for the host. Just sorry, I'm gonna have to send a host to someone else here. So, yeah, I'm just gonna send a host here. So, for everyone in London, Spain, Italy, France, all my friends there, you guys have a good night. For Japan, Korea, Hong Kong, Philippines, Vietnam, all those guys there, you guys have a good evening. You also having dinner there. From here in North America, you guys have a good afternoon. I may be back soon, but for now, from here, from myself here, Orland, I will see you guys later. Okay. Say hi to Boss Joe for me.
bitches.